Guys, out here making our first video for the YouTube. Decided to dabble in that a little bit. We're up here in the loft of the barn. We got all my waterfowl decoys up here. Decided to give you guys a quick little video showing you what all we got. So this first bag, we got a dozen mallard full bodies for field hunting. And we got a bunch of full body steaks because we got a ton of duck and geese full bodies, and we got our jet sled that we use to haul our decoys and stuff out. And over here I got 2 slotted bags with floaters. They're both full of dive bombs. I got a dozen, well, this bag's dive bomb pintails, really good looking decoys. They're not flocked. I don't use any flock decoy, well, floater decoys at least. The dive bomb widgeon, I think they both look really good. They'll both get their first season on them this year. And then in this bag we've got all our dive bomb mallards. I think they've got a couple different positions. They got a feeder. They got a couple centuries in there. But I try to keep those decoys nicer because they're more of the topper or better brand decoys. And this bag right here, we kind of got, this is our mixed bag. We've got all sorts of stuff. We got woodies, some smaller pintails, some widgeon, but it's just kind of a combination. We got some teal, so like if we're just trying to mix the spread up a little bit, get a little bit of diversity. And this big bag back here is all mallard floaters. We got some Tangle Frees in there. We got a couple Avian X. We also have some cup waterfowl, different brands like that. And then back there, we got a dozen mallard shells and some more full body steaks in that tote. And then I got my goose shells, a dozen of those, different head positions. And then back here, 2 bags of dive bombs, 5 dozen black and whites, 6 dozen the regular F2 or V2s, and then the rest is all the goose full bodies. We got a few different brands. I usually just buy them used so we can get a better price on them, but I like to keep my goose full bodies in bags, keeps them nicer. Like that one's gonna need a new screw, keep the head in place, but it's got some Bigfoots in here.
Are those flocked?
Yeah, these are all my full bodies except for a couple have fully flocked heads. Yeah, a couple more Bigfoots. All the Bigfoots have the feet and the head screwed on so that when you're throwing them in and out of the truck, they don't fall off. Back here, this is the Cabela's brand, the Northern Flight. They're really good looking decoys. Coming with a pretty price, but they're worth it. And in the Northern Flight bag, I got a couple more miscellaneous bags of full bodies, just like the first one. And then over here, I actually just got these.
Picked those up yesterday.
What brand were they?
I think they're Final Approach.
Got a dozen Final Approach full body geese. Looking good. Well, it rained on our way home last night, so brought them up here to air out a little bit before I dried the bags on them. But that's pretty much it. We always try to buy used. Just gives you a better deal. Because, I mean, you can't even tell if these have been used for 5 years. They've been repainted once. Fully flocked heads, tails. Still in good condition. Got a little bit of rubbing on the sides, but not a big deal. But yeah.
Also talk about the trailer.
Oh yeah, we're trying to brainstorm some ideas about how to build our waterfowl trailer. We've got a flatbed trailer right now. It's 6x6, and we're just trying to get ideas how to make it into like a waterfowl trailer to keep all the decoys and blinds and all that good stuff in there. But if it doesn't work out building one, we'll just end up probably just buying an enclosed trailer and going from there. But thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.